The difference between dispatchers in Kotlin. Hey there! Imagine your phone is a big restaurant, and in this restaurant, these are 4 head chefs. These are the dispatchers in Kotlin. Each one has a specific job, and if everything is organized correctly, the restaurant, your app, will run smoothly. Dispatcher main. This chef only works in the dining area. He takes orders, serves dishes, and makes sure customers are happy. In Kotlin, this is the main UI thread. It handles interface updates and user interactions. Important. You cannot perform heavy tasks here, or interface will lag. It's only for updating UI, showing dialogues and animations. Dispatcher I/O. This chef works in the basement and does all the heavy lifting, unloading, delivers, peeling potatoes, and bringing fresh ingredients to the kitchen. In Kotlin, this dispatcher is used for input-output operations. For example, reading and writing files, making network requests, accessing a database. Important. This dispatcher creates extra threads, up to 64, for background tasks, preventing the main thread from being blocked. However, it should not be used for heavy calculations, as it's optimized only for input-output tasks. Dispatcher's default. This chef handles complex calculations, figuring out how many ingredients are needed, how much dough to prepare, and predicting future demand. In Kotlin, this dispatcher is for heavy computations, data processing, complex mathematical calculations, personalization files, and so on. Important. This dispatcher creates threads based on the number of CPU cores. Using it for input-output operations is inefficient, as it's designed for computational tasks. Dispatcher unconfined. This chef does not have a fixed workplace. He may start serving dishes in the dining area, then suddenly move to the basement to peel potatoes. In Kotlin, this dispatcher allows Coroutines to start on one thread and then switch context dynamically. When is it used? When you have short tasks that don't depend on specific thread and can run anywhere. When you want to avoid unnecessary thread switching, such as for lightweight computations or logging. In test, when you don't want to depend on specific dispatchers. Important. If Coroutines start on the main thread, it will stay there until it calls a suspend function. After that, it will resume execution on whatever thread the function provides. It can cause unexpected behavior if you don't track how it switches threads. But what if you don't specify a dispatcher? If you don't specify a dispatcher in launch or other Coroutine builder, the Coroutine will run on the same thread where it was launched. If launched from the UI thread, it will stay there. If launched from a background thread, it will continue there. However, if you use viewModel scope launch, it will default to main because UI updates should only happen on the main thread. Okay, summary. Main works with UI, not heavy tasks. Input-output handles files, database, network requests. Default for complex calculations. Unconfined starts on the current thread but may switch, used for lightweight tasks, logging, and testing. Now you know how to choose the right dispatcher to keep your app running fast and smooth. And I see you in the next videos. Bye!